The power of letting go, a journey to freedom and inner peace. In a world that demands control and precision, we often find ourselves clinging to things, people, and situations long past their expiration dates. The act of letting go is often viewed as a form of weakness, a sign of failure. But in reality, it's one of the most powerful actions a person can take to reclaim their peace and happiness. Letting go doesn't mean giving up or turning away from challenges. It means surrendering the things that no longer serve you, freeing yourself from the emotional and mental chains that keep you bound to the past. In today's video, we're going to explore the immense power of letting go and how this transformative action can open new doors, release unnecessary burdens, and ultimately lead to a more fulfilling life. Letting go is about release. It's about liberation. It's about living free from the emotional weight we carry, whether it's a grudge from years ago, a fear of failure, or even the need for approval from others. So many of us walk through life holding on to things that hold us back, and in doing so, we sabotage our own happiness. But there's a different path, a path of letting go. Today you'll discover how to walk this path, and by the end of this video, you'll have the tools and mindset needed to start letting go of the things that are weighing you down. Whether you're struggling with past regrets, negative relationships, or even self-doubt, the journey to letting go is one that will change your life. Section 1. Understanding what letting go means. The concept of letting go is often misunderstood. When we hear the phrase, many of us imagine walking away from responsibilities, giving up on dreams, or severing relationships. But letting go isn't about quitting. It's not about running from challenges or avoiding life's complexities. It's about releasing control over the things that no longer contribute to your well-being. We often confuse control with stability. We hold on to things, situations, relationships, emotions, thinking that by gripping tighter, we can somehow protect ourselves from uncertainty. But in reality, control is an illusion. The tighter we grip, the more we lose touch with the present moment and miss out on the opportunities that life has to offer. Letting go means understanding that there are aspects of life that are beyond our control, and it is in that acceptance that we find true freedom. It's not giving up, it's trusting the process. It's about acknowledging that sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is to release the weight of expectations and allow life to unfold naturally. In this section, we'll dive deeper into the psychology of attachment, exploring why we hold on to things that no longer serve us. We'll look at the emotional weight of holding on and how it impacts our mental and physical well-being. By understanding the root of attachment, you'll gain clarity on why letting go is such an essential practice. Letting go versus giving up. Letting go often gets mistaken for giving up. It's easy to think that by releasing something, we are conceding defeat. But in reality, letting go requires more strength than holding on. It's not about weakness, it's about wisdom. Letting go is choosing to prioritize your peace over your attachment to something that no longer serves you. We hold on to things, jobs, relationships, habits, because we think that by doing so, we're staying strong, committed, and resilient. But sometimes, real strength comes from acknowledging that what we're holding on to is no longer beneficial. Real strength is in knowing when to let go and having the courage to do so. By embracing the power of letting go, you give yourself the freedom to move forward, unburdened by the past. You allow yourself to live fully in the present, without the emotional baggage that weighs you down. This is not weakness, it's empowerment. It's the realization that you are not defined by what you hold on to, but by what you're willing to release for the sake of your well-being. This is just the first portion of the script. Would you like me to continue with further sections or focus on specific areas within the script? Section 2. The psychological impact of holding on. When we hold on to things, whether it's a painful memory, a relationship that no longer serves us, or even a long-standing grudge, it doesn't just affect us emotionally. The act of holding on can have profound psychological effects, weighing us down mentally and physically. The mind, much like the body, can only carry so much before it starts to feel the strain. When we cling to negative emotions or unhealthy attachments, It's like adding weight to our mental load, making everyday life feel more difficult and overwhelming. Holding on to these feelings can manifest in many ways: anxiety, stress, sleeplessness, and even depression. The act of letting go, therefore, isn't just about emotional release. It's about protecting our mental health and well-being. Mental health consequences. One of the clearest impacts of holding on is stress. When we hold on to grudges, regrets, or painful memories, we continually relive those moments, keeping ourselves in a state of emotional turmoil. This constant reliving of past negative experiences increases the stress hormones in our bodies, leading to chronic stress. Chronic stress then opens the door to a host of other health issues, from mental health challenges like anxiety and depression to physical health problems like weakened immune function and heart disease. Furthermore, holding on keeps our minds stuck in the past. When we're preoccupied with what has already happened, we find it difficult to engage with the present. This preoccupation clouds our judgment, impairs our decision-making, and prevents us from seeing opportunities in front of us. Emotional consequences. The emotional consequences of holding on can be just as detrimental as the psychological ones. Emotions are powerful forces, and when we refuse to release certain feelings, whether it's anger, fear, or regret, they start to dominate our emotional landscape. Instead of feeling joy, contentment, or peace, we feel weighed down by the negative emotions we've attached to. In many ways, holding on to emotions is like carrying a heavy backpack. At first, you might not notice the weight, but as you walk further, it becomes heavier and heavier. It starts to hurt. It slows you down, and eventually it becomes unbearable. The simple act of putting the backpack down, of letting go, can bring immediate relief. But too often, we cling to the emotional burden out of fear or habit. Letting go of these emotional attachments doesn't mean ignoring your feelings. On the contrary, it requires you to face them fully and decide that you're ready to release them. It's about making peace with the past and deciding that you no longer want to carry that emotional weight into your future. Physical consequences. The mind and body are deeply connected, so it's no surprise that emotional and psychological strain often manifest physically. Chronic stress and emotional pain can lead to a wide range of physical symptoms, including headaches, digestive issues, fatigue, and even chronic pain. When we hold on to emotional pain or stress, it can literally weigh us down, causing tension in the body and lowering our overall sense of well-being. The power of letting go is, therefore, not just about emotional release, it's about physical healing. By releasing the emotional and psychological strain we've been carrying, we can also release the tension in our bodies. We feel lighter, healthier, and more at peace. Section 3. Why we hold on and how to overcome it. Despite the clear mental, emotional, and physical benefits of letting go, many of us still find it incredibly difficult to do so. Why is that? Why do we cling to things that no longer serve us, even when we know deep down that they're holding us back? In this section, we'll explore the psychological and emotional reasons we hold on and provide actionable steps to help overcome these barriers. Fear of the unknown. One of the most common reasons we hold on is fear of the unknown. When we've been attached to something, whether it's a job, a relationship, or even an identity, for a long time, the idea of letting it go can feel terrifying. We fear the uncertainty of what comes next. We wonder, if I let go of this, what will I have left? Fear of the unknown can paralyze us, keeping us stuck in situations that no longer serve us simply because they're familiar. We tell ourselves that it's better to stick with what we know, even if it's causing us pain, rather than risk the uncertainty of something new. But here's the thing: growth always comes from stepping into the unknown. The very things we fear, the uncertainty, the risk, are the things that lead to our greatest growth and transformation. When we let go of what no longer serves us, we create space for something new, something better. Emotional investments. Another reason we hold on is that we've emotionally invested so much in the thing we're clinging to. Whether it's a relationship, a career, or even a belief, we feel that by letting go, we're somehow negating all the time, energy, and emotion we've invested in it. It feels like a loss, a waste. But the truth is, letting go doesn't mean that your investment was for nothing. It simply means that you're choosing to invest your energy in something new, something that better aligns with who you are now. Letting go allows you to honor the time and energy you've put into something, while acknowledging that it's time to move on. Control and the illusion of certainty. At the heart of why we hold on is the need for control. We cling to things because we believe that by holding on, we can somehow control the outcome. We convince ourselves that if we just try harder, if we just hold on a little longer, we can change the situation. But control is an illusion. Life is unpredictable, and no matter how tightly we cling to something, we cannot control the outcome. By letting go, we release the need for control and allow life to unfold as it's meant to. This doesn't mean that we stop trying or caring. It means that we stop trying to force things that are out of our control. Steps to overcome these barriers. Acknowledge your fears. The first step in letting go is acknowledging the fears that are keeping you stuck. What are you afraid of? Write down your fears and examine them. Are they based on reality? Or are they based on assumptions or worst-case scenarios? Reframe your perspective. Letting go isn't about losing something. It's about gaining something new. Reframe your perspective so that you focus on the potential growth and opportunities that come from letting go rather than the loss. Take small steps. Letting go doesn't have to happen all at once. Start with small steps. Release one thing at a time, and allow yourself to gradually build the confidence to let go of more. Trust the process. Letting go requires trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, and trust in the process. Remind yourself that you don't have to have all the answers right now. Letting go is a leap of faith, but it's a leap worth taking. Section 4. The benefits of letting go. Letting go is not just about removing things from your life. It's about opening yourself up to new possibilities and experiences. When we let go of the things that no longer serve us, we create space for growth, happiness, and new opportunities. Here are some of the powerful benefits of letting go. Freedom from the past. One of the most immediate benefits of letting go is freedom. When we hold on to things, whether it's a past mistake, a painful memory, or a grudge, we chain ourselves to the past. We become stuck in a cycle of reliving old experiences, which prevents us from fully engaging with the present. By letting go, we free ourselves from this cycle. We allow ourselves to move forward, unburdened by the weight of the past. This freedom gives us the ability to live more fully in the present, without being held back by what has already happened. Reduce stress and increased happiness. When we hold on to negative emotions or attachments, we create stress in our lives. The act of letting go allows us to release that stress and make room for happiness. Without the constant mental and emotional strain of holding on, we can experience more joy, peace, and contentment in our daily lives. Enhance personal and professional relationships. Letting go can also improve our relationships, both personal and professional. When we release our need to control or hold on to grudges, we allow our relationships to flourish. We become more present, more compassionate, and more open to understanding others. This creates healthier, more fulfilling connections with the people in our lives. Space for growth and new opportunities. Letting go doesn't just create emotional space, it creates opportunities. When we release what no longer serves us, we open ourselves up to new possibilities. Whether it's a new career, a new relationship, or a new perspective, letting go allows us to grow and evolve. This is the continuation of the script. Would you like me to proceed further with more sections? Or do you have any specific areas you'd like to explore in more detail? You said, proceed further. ChatGPT said, ChatGPT. Section 5. Techniques for letting go. Letting go can feel overwhelming, especially when you're unsure of how to begin. Fortunately, there are practical techniques and tools that can help you on your journey to release and renewal. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you'll gradually find it easier to let go of the things that are holding you back. Meditation and mindfulness. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools for letting go. It allows you to step away from the noise of your thoughts and focus on the present moment. When we hold on to negative emotions, we often replay past events in our minds or worry about the future. Meditation helps you break free from this mental cycle by bringing your awareness to the present. Mindfulness, a form of meditation, involves paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. When you practice mindfulness, you become more aware of the emotions you're holding on to, allowing you to observe them and gently release them. Over time, this practice helps you cultivate a more balanced and peaceful mindset, making it easier to let go of negativity. How to practice. Set aside 10-20 minutes each day to meditate. Sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. If thoughts or emotions arise, acknowledge them without judgment and return your focus to your breath. You can also try guided meditation specifically designed to help with letting go. Journaling and self-reflection. Writing can be an incredibly therapeutic way to let go of emotions and attachments. When you journal, you give yourself permission to express your thoughts and feelings in a safe and private space. This can help you process emotions and gain clarity on what you need to release. Self-reflection through journaling can also help you identify patterns of thought or behavior that keep you stuck. Once you become aware of these patterns, you can take conscious steps to let go of them. How to practice. Set aside time each day or week to journal. Write about the things you're holding on to and how they make you feel. Ask yourself, why am I holding on to this? How is it serving me? What would my life look like if I let go? Reflect on your answers and consider what steps you can take to release the emotions or attachments. Therapy and counseling. Sometimes the things we hold on to are deeply rooted in past trauma or unresolved emotions. In these cases, seeking professional help from a therapist or counselor can be an invaluable resource. A therapist can help you explore the underlying reasons for your attachment and provide guidance on how to let go in a healthy and supportive way. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, for example, is a popular therapeutic approach that helps individuals identify and change negative thought patterns. This can be especially helpful for letting go of ingrained beliefs or habits that are holding you back. Daily practices to make letting go a habit. Letting go is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong practice. By incorporating small daily actions into your routine, you can gradually train your mind to let go of negativity and embrace a more peaceful, present-focused life. Start each day with a positive affirmation. Affirmations are powerful statements that can help shift your mindset. Start your day by saying something like, "Today, I choose to let go of what no longer serves me." Let go of perfectionism. Learn to embrace imperfections in your work, relationships, and self-image. Remember that life is not about being perfect, it's about growth and progress. Practice gratitude. Focusing on what you're grateful for shifts your attention away from what you're missing or holding on to. This simple practice can help you feel more content and at peace with your life as it is. Release the need for control. Throughout the day, notice moments when you're trying to control situations or people. Instead, remind yourself to trust the flow of life and let go of the need to control everything. Section 6. Real-life examples of letting go. Hearing stories of people who have successfully let go can be incredibly inspiring. These examples show us that letting go is not only possible, but can lead to remarkable personal transformation. Let's explore some real-life stories of individuals who embraced the power of letting go. The story of Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey, one of the most successful media moguls in the world, often speaks about the power of letting go. Oprah has shared how letting go of her need for approval and validation was a turning point in her career and personal life. She learned to stop trying to control how others perceived her, and instead focused on living authentically. By releasing the need to be liked or accepted by everyone, Oprah freed herself to pursue her passions and build her empire. Her story is a powerful reminder that when we let go of the fear of judgment, we open ourselves up to greater success and fulfillment. Nelson Mandela's journey of forgiveness. Nelson Mandela's life story is a profound example of the power of letting go through forgiveness. After spending 27 years in prison, Mandela emerged not with anger or bitterness, but with a heart full of forgiveness. He chose to let go of hatred toward his oppressors, understanding that holding on to resentment would only poison his own soul. Mandela's decision to forgive and let go of the past not only brought him inner peace, but also played a pivotal role in South Africa's journey toward reconciliation. His life is a testament to the power of letting go for the greater good. Personal transformation stories. There are countless examples of ordinary people who have experienced extraordinary growth by letting go, from individuals who have walked away from toxic relationships to those who have overcome crippling fear and self-doubt. These stories remind us that letting go is the key to personal freedom. In these stories, we see how letting go allows people to reclaim their lives, step into their power, and achieve things they once thought impossible. Letting go isn't just about emotional release. It's about creating the space for something better. Section 7. Letting go in relationships. Relationships are one of the most challenging areas where letting go becomes necessary. Whether it's a toxic friendship, a romantic relationship that has run its course, or even an unhealthy family dynamic, knowing when and how to let go can be one of the most difficult yet rewarding decisions you make. Letting go of toxic people. One of the hardest decisions we can make is to let go of people who are no longer good for us. Toxic relationships can drain our energy, diminish our self-worth, and keep us stuck in patterns of negativity. Yet many of us hold on to these relationships out of fear of being alone, fear of confrontation, or fear of the unknown. But letting go of toxic people is an act of self-love. It's choosing to prioritize your mental and emotional well-being over the need to keep someone in your life. By releasing toxic relationships, you make space for healthy, supportive connections that uplift and inspire you. Understanding emotional boundaries. In relationships, letting go doesn't always mean cutting ties. Sometimes, it's about letting go of unhealthy emotional dynamics and setting clear boundaries. Emotional boundaries help protect your energy and ensure that you're not overextending yourself to meet someone else's needs at the expense of your own. Setting boundaries requires you to let go of the need for approval or validation from others. It's about trusting that you deserve to be treated with respect and care, and that your well-being matters just as much as anyone else's. The power of detachment in healthy relationships. Even in healthy relationships, there's a need for letting go. Detachment doesn't mean emotional disconnection. It means releasing the need to control or fix someone else. In healthy relationships, detachment allows both individuals to grow independently while still being connected. It fosters trust, respect, and mutual support without the pressure of trying to mold the other person into a specific role. Section 8. Letting go in career and business. The power of letting go isn't just limited to our personal lives, it's also a critical component of success in our careers and business ventures. In a world that values hustle and productivity, letting go may seem counterintuitive, but it's often the key to unlocking creativity, innovation, and success. Detaching from outcomes and expectations. In the business world, we often attach ourselves to specific outcomes. We create expectations for how things should go, and when they don't turn out as planned, we feel frustrated, disappointed, or even like failures. Letting go of rigid expectations allows us to remain adaptable and open to new possibilities. Successful entrepreneurs and leaders know that letting go of control over outcomes is essential for long-term growth. By focusing on the process rather than the result, they free themselves to experiment, take risks, and innovate. Letting go of perfectionism and embracing flexibility allows for creative breakthroughs and unexpected opportunities. Releasing past failures and focusing on future success. Failure is an inevitable part of any career or business journey. Yet many of us hold on to past failures, allowing them to define our self-worth and limit our potential. Letting go of failure means reframing it as a learning opportunity, rather than a personal shortcoming. By releasing the emotional baggage of past failures, you free yourself to focus on future success. Letting go of the fear of failure also allows you to take calculated risks and pursue new opportunities with confidence. Section 9. Letting go and finding inner peace. At its core, letting go is about finding inner peace. When we release our attachments, whether they are emotional, physical, or mental, we open ourselves up to a deeper sense of calm and serenity. Letting go connects us to our true selves, the part of us that is untouched by external circumstances. How letting go connects us to inner peace. Inner peace comes when we stop resisting what is and start accepting the flow of life. Letting go allows us to surrender our need for control, approval, and certainty, and instead embrace the present moment with grace and openness. When we let go, we create space for stillness, reflection, and self-awareness. This space is where inner peace resides. It's where we find clarity, wisdom, and a deep sense of connection to ourselves and the world around us. Letting go of materialism and external validation. Much of the stress and dissatisfaction we experience comes from our attachment to material possessions and external validation. We chase after success, wealth, and recognition, believing that these things will bring us happiness. But in reality, true happiness comes from within. Letting go of the need for materialism and external validation allows us to focus on what truly matters: our relationships, our well-being, and our personal growth. It helps us shift our priorities from accumulating things to cultivating experiences, from seeking approval to finding self-acceptance. As we come to the end of this journey on the power of letting go, I want to leave you with this important reminder. Letting go is not just a one-time decision. It's a practice, a mindset, and a way of life that can lead to incredible freedom, peace, and personal growth. By embracing the act of releasing what no longer serves you, you're making space for new opportunities, happiness, and fulfillment. So, what's the next step for you? If you're ready to start letting go and transform your life, here's what you can do right now. Hit the subscribe button. Don't miss out on more empowering content like this. Subscribe to the channel and join our growing community of like-minded individuals who are on the path to self-discovery, growth, and personal freedom. Turn on notifications. Click the bell icon so you're the first to know when we upload new videos that can help guide you on your journey. Share your story. In the comments below, tell us what you're letting go of today. Whether it's a fear, a limiting belief, or an emotional burden, your story can inspire others, and we'd love to support you on this path. Like and share. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with friends, family, or anyone who could benefit from the power of letting go. You never know who might need to hear this message today. Stay connected. Follow us on social media for daily inspiration, updates, and community discussions. Together, we can all learn to let go, grow, and live more peaceful lives. Remember, the power to let go is within you. Every step you take brings you closer to the life you've always wanted. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.